All right, here is your warm-up. Oh, there's a dog. For Monday, May 4th or something like that. We're gonna start out with a 5-minute AMRAP. You're going to climb this ladder for 5 minutes, starting with 1 and then going up by 1 rep each round. So you're gonna start with 1 wide stance mountain climber per leg and then 1 sit-up. Then 2 mountain climbers per side, 2 sit-ups, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, all the way as high as you can go until the 5 minutes is up. So for the mountain climbers, we're gonna start in a plank position. Make sure those shoulders are stacked right above your wrist, butt is down. You're gonna bring your foot up on the outside of the hand and then jump and switch. Jump and switch, jump and switch. Notice she spends a second there in that top position. That's just gonna open up that hip a little bit. That's great. So after you do that, you'll flip over. So you'll start with 1 on each side and then flip to your back and you'll perform 1 sit-up. Just regular sit-up here. You can butterfly the feet. You can keep the legs bent and flat on the floor. Whatever's comfortable. You can bring your arms back and use them to help you a little bit as you sit up. So 1 mountain climber, 1 sit-up, 2, 2, 2 sit-ups, all the way for 5 minutes. I think I said that like 10 times. All right, next up, after you finish that 5-minute AMRAP, we are going to do a little bit of upper body and core stuff. So you'll start out on your back. You do need a light object, maybe a dumbbell, a kettlebell. Yeah, I wouldn't go like crazy heavy, like heavier than 10, 15 pounds on this. So hold a soup can or shoe if you need to. You're gonna bend your legs so your feet are flat on the floor. Lower back is gonna stay down on the ground, just like if you were doing a dead bug or a hollow hold. Arms are going to extend up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to slowly lower the object back towards the ground, making sure that lower back doesn't come up. So I should never be able to slide my hand in here. And then you're gonna keep the arms straight and bring them right back to where you started. Good, and then back down. As you bring your arms back up, think about pushing down with your lats, just like if you were doing like a pull-up or something. Push down with your lats. Good, you don't have to go that slow on the way up. We just wanna make sure you're going slow on the way down. Most important thing here is keeping the ribs pulled down and keeping the arms straight. As you come back, people tend to wanna bend their arms to reach the ground. You wanna keep your arms straight and try to get it all the way back like that. From there, you'll go into 30-second side plank. You don't have to stand up in between any of these things. You can stay down on the ground. 30-second side plank on the elbow. You're going to push through the arm, making sure you're not sinking down into that elbow, driving that top hip up into the sky. 30-second hold. If you need to stagger your feet here or put the bottom knee on the ground for a little stability, that's totally fine. And then you'll switch and do 30 seconds on the other side. 3 rounds of that with the lat stretch and the plank hold each side. All right, that's your warm up for Monday. Short and sweet.